Well, we knew we had a lot of strong individuals, and On the Town has terrific variety of roles and a lot of really great cameo parts where everybody gets their own featured moment. And we have such a variety of talent. We had some people that were fabulous singers and needed to be given a vehicle for that. Other people who were great character actors and they needed that kind of vehicle, and then some fabulous dancers. And On the Town provided a little something for everybody, plus the music is so beautiful. It's Leonard Bernstein. And the other interesting thing about On the Town is that Adolph Green and Betty Comden were the book and lyric writers. And anytime you have a show that Betty Comden was involved in, you have a lot of strong parts for women. And that was a very important thing in choosing this show as well.
My role on the Town, and in most productions we do at Poly, is as the technical director and lighting designer. I help set up the sound system, help prepare the sound cues, and train the students to run the soundboard.
And so you'll be following along in the script, and Mr. Heim will be communicating on you by headset.
Well, the preparation that goes into the show from my part as a stage manager is basically from the first day of rehearsal. We're there to record the blocking or however the actors move on stage. There's just a lot going on backstage at all times. Like if you're in the audience watching the show, you don't realize that we're scampering around backstage trying to organize everything and make sure everything goes smoothly.
The director works with students actually in terms of how they can realize their characters, how they can develop the right emotional tone for a scene, everything to what inflections they use with their words. We also work on physical comedy, if it's a comedy. And in this particular show we worked on the chase scenes, which are scenes in which there are a series of characters that it's a nonverbal silent movie kind of bit.
Well, I was told to look at certain other comedians to try and get some inspiration. So like, for example, Rodney Dangerfield, I took a look at for some of his sort of slapstick humor.
Now, everybody take out your little mallets and hit yourselves over the head with them.
One.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Wait, everyone, look at the side.
5. And Sophie's there. You have to sense one another through Sophie. That I can like. Come here. Come there. Don't do it. Go there. Hold your football. Grab her. Okay. Okay. Now this is spy grabbing. This is grabbing. You can tell that I'm grabbing. That's part of the problem. Because you're going to...
My role was one of the quartet worker singers in the beginning, but I was mostly the master of ceremonies at the nightclubs.
I'm awfully sorry, but I got a friend over there who's dying.
At this time, we have the pleasure to bring to you direct from Havana, Cuba.
Señorita Dolores, give her a nice hand.
I play the role of Gaby, and he's one of the sailors that comes into New York for 24 hours. And while on a subway, he notices a poster of this woman that he finds extremely attractive.
Yes, you, Ivy Smith.
And so he makes it his goal, along with the goals of the other two sailors, to find this woman in the process.
We'll split up and we'll follow all the clues on this poster. And we'll meet back here at Maddox in Times Square at 11.
Swell! Then one of us will be sure to find her, and then game, she's all yours.
I was Hildy.
Oh, Mr. Rehearsing, good morning.
And good morning to you. I just stopped by to tell you this is the last time I'm catching you asleep. You're fired.
I was a taxi driver who seduced one of the sailors.
All right, you win. The name's Esterhazy. Brunhilde Esterhazy. Kiss me.
My character's name in On the Town is Judge Pitkin W. Bridgework.
Why, Pitkin, darling, what are you doing here? We're going to Coney Island.
Are you?
Yes, well, take care of the check, won't you? And take care of Miss Schmeeler. You understand?
Fine, we're engaged to wed. Engaged to wed are we? But tonight, I tell you, damn you, Claire. You've played me evil, and that's not fair.
No.
So instead of remaining calm and bland, I hereby do not understand.
Favorite part would be the singing, because that is what I like doing in a musical.
My favorite part of the musical is definitely the singing. It's one aspect that I just really love, and I've loved singing since I was a kid, and I'm really glad to be able to be part of the musical because that gives me another opportunity to do just that.
I could laugh out loud. I'm so lucky to be today.
My favorite nightclub scene had to be the Slam Bang Club because I just was sort of, freestyling off the drums and the sort of haze, saying kind of whatever I wanted to, and it was fun, and I had a lot of fun, working with Jair,
My favorite part of being a stage manager is having so much power. No, I'm joking. My favorite part of being a stage manager is, I guess, getting to know the cast. You make some really great friends backstage talking about random stuff. And then also, I guess my favorite part is being stage left and being able to watch the show when it's actually being performed for an audience and listening to people laugh and, joke around about what's going on stage is really fulfilling.